Hello and welcome back to CK2 Dwarven campaign, and we are going to war. Yay! We're going to have a very shit war. Aww, why? Well, okay, I've got to take stitch equipment here. Reasoning is we're gonna go to war with the dwarves. Again? Yeah, again. Why? Well, we have apparently got some claims on this little bit of chunk of land of theirs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 should all be own. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there we go. And I want it. I want it. This is the Karak Asgarak. Karaz Akarak is the home of the dwarves. It's the one of the biggest holdings ever. This is where the Ever Peak is. This is, it's the ancient capital of them. This is what we are gonna take. And we are gonna fucking wreck it and convert it to some Chaos Dwarven territory. And I think that's gonna be fun. So, hello there, Emperor of the Dwarves. Hello, hi, hello. I've got a couple of claims and I will preferably press them all in one single fell war. We do outnumber them, but we're gonna play this very safe. So, first of all, we're gonna group up the army. Let's see how much do we got here. With 31k? Okay, we're still gonna wait here. We're gonna play this actually really defensively. I want him to group up, take his entire army, and then fuck up. Because he's gonna need to. Okay, seconds. Don't need you. And now I don't need you. This guy will be traveling here as well. And I gonna need you guys to group up there. This should be about enough. Naval, I guess, to transfer them across the sea. Under the sea. That's an entirely different franchise, but we'll imagine that the Little Mermaid is marching for us as well. What? That makes no sense. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't need to. Okay, just efficiency for efficiency's sake. You can stand down, you can go up into the sheep, and you can travel the entire army right over there. Good, very good. Alright, let there be attrition. That's all that's gotta be to it. We're gonna march straight up here at some point and just move in here, park our fat little asses right in 2 provinces because I believe we're managed out. Their supply limit is not high enough, but whatever. We're gonna take it slow. Like I said, the attrition is gonna be important. It's our biggest strength. That's why people will likely never really attack us, or we will be able to lose because you're marching 26,000 and 2 months later you're running with 4 people. And you're like, wait, what the hell happened? I don't understand. I had this massive army with me and now they're all gone. Don't know what happened, and we're not undead, so we cannot raise that army back at them. That would be really funny, actually. Oh, what? You know what? I think did they announce that in Warhammer Total War? Did they announce that? Do I remember this correctly, or did I dream game features for games again? Not the first time that has happened. Didn't they announce that for especially very large battles that had lots of people die, a what do you mean? A vampiric lord is capable of raising soldiers from there? Did I hear that correctly? Or am I now talking out of my arse? Me arse. It speaks to me. Oh really, it does. Of course not. No, but I believe that was an announced feature. I do believe it was. Well, that's actually kind of amazing. Might depend, I don't know, on the vampiric corruption in the province. But still, I think it's a neat feature. It makes sense with the fact that they use undead armies. But I'm afraid of how they will get rebalanced. I don't think vampiric armies will ever be played in multiplayer Warhammer Total War. You would say, why not? Well, the Lord, kill the Lord, the army dies. So take a guess what's going to happen when you fight against a vampiric guy. you killed Lord, and then the guy is dead. So you've got an entire army focusing on a singular Lord. And I don't know how they've balanced that into, you know, proper balance. It might actually work, you know. Keep a guy to focus on your Lord instead of you. Yeah, it might work. Hell, I don't know. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how the game turns out for us, the player. I can't wait though. It's just 20 days? 7 days. Wrong franchise. Let's take a look. Total War Warhammer. Total War Warhammer. Just call it Warhammer Total War for fuck's sake, because Total War Warhammer is just, the double war is mildly annoying. 24th of May, which is in about 3 weeks. A little bit more. 3 weeks and 3 days. So it was released on a Thursday. On a Tuesday, asshole. Can't count, it's a Saturday the 7th right now, so that is... yeah, Tuesday. Tuesday will be the time of war. Speaking of war, these dwarves are taking this sweet ass time. I might even want to mark it myself. 29k, 15k. Okay, so that is definitely not the route to take. 16k. Yeah, I might need to split here. I hate doing that. Seriously, I'm gonna suffer attrition. Ah, crap. Okay. Pause. I need to rebalance our army by... you can go there, and I need to find the... that one. Shit. Okay. Okay. That might be considered mildly problematic. What's the force limit? 28k. Alright, you know what? You know what? We're gonna just start at sieging the capital. We'll just start at the beginning. 10k of them in there. They're increasing! I don't want to actually invest any more money right now. Because I'm gonna get rid of all of this after this war. I hope we can do this war within the time limit provided, but I don't think I will for the fact that we're fighting fucking dwarves. I love dwarves, I do. Well, honest to God, I think they're the most amazing little creatures ever. They are the embodiment of me. They like money. That's a bit of a secondary thing for me. No, but they like metalworking, which I'm quite fond of, and handcrafts kind of stuff, which I'm really fond of. They've got beards, which I'm fond of. I grow a beard myself. They're stout. Well, I'm not stout. I'm actually quite long. But they're stubborn as a dwarf, as am I. They're just amazing little creatures. And speaking of, I think I just had my army just rebalanced a little bit weirdly. Hello there, you run at a -1. Yeah, I'll defeat you. Continue combat, focus on offense. Hey, we blew him up. I can't, oh, really? I can't cast any magic on the battlefield? Why not? I must be not... well, whatever. They're all dead. This is a war we merely need to win. This is not a war where we need to occupy everything. So if we can do it through battle, we will do it through battle. Speaking of which, how you can go and take care of that asswipe. You know, the small 2,000 army force that is trying to leave. Okay, what are we looking at here? What are we looking at? We're still running at 27k. The fleets, vassals. Your own domain. I love the fact that he's suffering attrition due to overpopulating the area and I have a different supply limit. That's just beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I did dismiss my fleet. I'm not that stupid. Well, I am, but... There we go. Oh, we lost one of our generals. Let's see. That guy, shit. Yeah. Yeah, you'll do. That's not the escape button. So we'll start by wrecking his capital, and after that we'll move. I hope that we've suffered enough losses that we can move even in here without suffering too much more. Otherwise, I think we're going to go for these coastal provinces, and we'll move through the coast, start bracking around a little bit here, and then we'll move up around here, I guess. We're going to get a lot of land out of this war. It's going to be fun. Look at that, we got 2 fucking percent. Only 2%. We're outnumbered, these guys, 10 to 1. Just 2%. It's ridiculous. It is. It could be worse, I guess. Right? Oh, wait, you're becoming capable. You've become incapable. I might have knocked him on his head in a fight, I guess. Combats in impassable mountains. Is there an impassable mountain terrain? Besides, I don't know, wasteland? Mountains. I've never seen impassable mountains. Is there impassable mountains terrain? I don't know why I went Emperor there, but the Palpatine pumps strong in my heart. I have nothing with the entire Star Wars universe. That's actually not true. Okay, for every fanboy out there who just cringed and felt the force cry out or something along those lines, I don't have anything with the movies, and the game locks up. I don't have anything with the movies behind Star Wars. I think they're meh. I think the extended universe is rather amazingly written and well done, especially the oh my god, what's it called? The Old Republic era. I like that era, actually. I think it's intriguing, it's well done, well written. I think the movies are just shit. All 7 of them are just... I don't like them. Sorry, they're inconsistent and make very little sense. They feel like they're written during the recording of the actual movie, that they're halfway through, like, well, why don't we do this? They make just very little sense to me. Just don't like it. Don't know. I think they're fine, right? But I think they're a bit overrated. But then again, like I said, I do really like the extended universe, because I think the Force thing is very impressive. I think you should get rid of that midichlorian bullcrap, because that just ruins it entirely. Oh, you've got some life force living into you that's making it capable for you to do all kind of fancy shit. No, just make people, you know, force sensitive. That makes a lot more sense in my eyes. Anyway, now we're talking about Star Wars. But it goes with a lot of things. I think the extended universe is often more better, feels to me, because it portrays an actual world instead of just a singular story in it. And especially in Star Wars, the story is so incoherently bad, really, and full of generic writing tropes and all that kind of shit. It's not that just... Besides, one family ruining the entire universe. Always nice. Yeah, you could ask me the question, well, what do you think is a good story? Well, I think most stories where they're famous for are not that good on their own, and they suffer from the inherent problem that their stories are just, more often than not, full of holes. You know, things happen for the sake of story, right? You see a lot of times in film, you see somebody saying, okay, so people, this is the biggest thing, right? People plan something for months, they arrive, and they go through the plan one more time, right? Because the audience has never heard the plan, as wasn't there during the planning phase of the entire plan. So they basically explain to the audience. That kind of stuff does actually pretty much annoy me. Like, I know why you do it, but it's not. It wasn't work story-wise. Just show me a bit of the planning, and then go to the action, because that makes chronologically a lot more sense than, oh, we're currently already on the mission. Let's start explaining that everybody knows what they should do. What? That doesn't make any sense. That's lazy writing. In my eyes. Oh, treasure. You just need a guy that's good with money, right? But you see that in a lot of stuff. You've got that. You've got it in Harry Potter. You've got it in. And I don't like Harry Potter one bit, but that's because I didn't grow up with it. I don't get the hype. I'm terribly sorry, but that's just as it is. But I've also have the Lord of the Rings. They just suffer from those generic myth tropes. Why the fuck are the eagles always helping at the final moment when everything is technically done and they just need eagles, and then the eagles are like, we don't want to meddle and everything, but for this one moment we'll make an exception. Again. I know, they're giant fucking eagles and they're fucking amazing, but... only especially if you look at the movies, it's even worse. But then again, the Lord of the Rings Extended Universe is fucking brilliant. It's such an impressive thing. It came mostly out of the mind of one guy. Now, with Silmarillion partially being written by his son, I believe. So there you can discuss if that final bit is truly Tolkien's, or you know. But I think it's a brilliant universe and it's really intriguing. The same with Star Wars. The Extended Universe, the Old Republic bits, they're really good. The movies are terrible. Especially the last one. Besides the fact that they just rehashed number 4, spoiler alert. If you haven't seen them, I think you're pretty already spoiled, but just basically it's the 4th movie anyway. And I haven't read much of Warhammer Fantasy, so I don't know much about it. I just read from the wikis a lot to get just inhale some background information. I'm a little bit more versed in the 40k, but then again, I haven't really read any of the 40k books as well. I've never really been into the reading game series books. I've read a bit of Warcraft books. I've read a few Mass Effect books, which actually... they're not that bad, actually. Surprisingly enough. But I never really got into it. There's so much actual writing that's been done. So that sounds like an insult, I know, but... I always feel a bit weird when I'm reading stuff that's from a video game, or... that just seems a bit odd to me. Why am I reading about it? Why don't you make another game? Why am I not experiencing the story in a... especially the Warcraft books, right? You've got this amazing engine, you've got this amazing game, you've got an amazing universe. You could tell me the story through actual gameplay, and you decided to write a book. Now, I don't mind reading, right? Don't get me wrong, but you've got a platform here that you can publish this on. The Mass Effect books, even worse. They are amazing stories, and I'm like, oh my god, you've got this amazing BioWare, you've got this amazing game, you've got this amazing system of everything, and it will perfectly fit into it. The intrigue, the story, the elements, the hunt, all that kind of stuff. Why not make it a game? Why just keep it hidden to those that actually are capable of reading through books? And that's not saying that illiterate. I'm more aiming towards people that can stand reading, because I know a lot of people that just like, okay, I wish I had this was made in a movie because I hate reading, and I'm like, you know, that's your loss. A lot of amazing stuff disappears if you hate reading, but I can understand that just not everybody likes reading. I do, I just don't have the time for it usually. Anyhow, this war is slow as molasses. We're winning though. Slowly, but not surely. He's probably got some war score for the fact that I don't own any of the... oh, they don't mind that I don't own any of the actual war targets. Figures. Anyhow, wars against the dwarves. They are slow as fuck. Now, but I like usually the extended universe more than the actual movie that they threw it in. Movies are amazing, don't get me wrong, but they suffer from some very bad storytelling elements to speed up the story. You often got a story that should be told in 6 hours, being told in 1.5. So yeah, you make shortcuts and, in my honest opinion, a couple of very bad design decisions to make a movie function in the period of time that you got to tell. And it also goes the other way, because they told The Hobbit in 3 movies, which could be done in 2. How, you might ask? Well, let's start by removing all the fluff. Let's just tell it The Hobbit. Let's start with that, Peter. I think there's... I don't know, there probably is. I would really like some dedicated fan to cut out all the fluff, make it work somehow, and cut it together as one single movie. That might be about 6 hours long or something along those lines, 4, 5, 6 hours, and then just watch it in one sitting, you know, and cut out all the fluff. I think the movie would be decent. I think it wouldn't be as bad. I think it would look a little bit jumbled. But it would be The Hobbit as it was The Hobbit. Oh, and redo all the CGI, because I don't know what it is, but there are several CGI shots in the Hobbit movies that I'm like, oh my god, when was this made again? How did you guys go backwards? That's actually a serious question. To the guys of Weta Workshop. Not that anyone of them will ever listen to this, but yeah, just stick with me. How the hell could you have such crap CGI when you've done the Lord of the Rings movies? That's not the best CGI. There are moments in there that are odd, but I think in general it is better. There was some stuff in there that I was I was cringing in my chair. You know, I do that stuff as a hobby. I'm not as good as it. These guys just still outperform me just by a lot. But even I was sitting there like, oh my god, this is just bad. Come on, you can't do this. This is a multi-million-dollar movie, and this is what you... Come on, Peter. Eesh. Just cringeworthy. Very cringeworthy. The bit that Legolas was running up those rocks, I was just dying in my chair. And not of laughter, because I wish it was laughter, but I was just literally just sitting there dying like, oh my god. Who thought this was a good scene? It's the same thing as the Star Wars prequels, isn't it? The first 3 are... They're acceptable. I just don't like them. I get the appeal to them, I just don't like them. But yeah, the prequels, they're garbage. They truly are. They are bad. They're overuse of CGI, very bad storytelling, all that kind of crap. They are utter garbage. And I'll be honest, I think we got the same story here with Lord of the Rings. The first 3 movies are good enough. They don't do justice to the book, but they're good enough. But the prequel 3 are just, oh my god. Ah, you ruined a very good book. My mother read it to me, The Hobbit, when I was little. That's how I got introduced to it. I think I was about 10 years old or so when she read it to me. For explanation, my mother read to us during vacation when we were on holiday. She used to read to us, and she did read The Hobbit at some point, and that really got me intrigued into the universe. She didn't read it as at night. She didn't do that at a long time anymore. But my mother is just really good at, you know, reading. So she did that on holiday. And after that, I started reading Lord of the Rings myself because I just got so intrigued into the entire universe. It was amazing. Quite a respect for my mother because she could actually read the book in English, translate it, and towards Dutch on the fly. Just impressive. Because you would swear she would be reading it in Dutch. Because I'm Dutch, if you didn't know. But she would read the English version and just translate it on the fly. It's amazing. Really impressive. I can't do that. Can't read in English, no problem though. But you're 10 years old, so it's a little bit difficult to understand. I could read it well enough because I was gaming from when I was like 6 years old. So you know, I was been reading English texts in games, and especially the older games. There's a lot more text, very little. It wasn't just go there with a marker flashing where to go. No, you actually had to read a quest log and figure it out for yourself. A lot more than these days. But yeah, it's really all the sieges reset. Really. Because of the... Right. Well, that is fucked up. We got a couple of prisoners, though. This war is gonna take a very long time. Good. So, the little lady, how is your army compared to your... Dwarf versus Chaos Dwarf. Wait, you have no children of your own that can properly succeed you? Or does your government system don't work that way? Anyway, I am gonna end the video here. I'm sorry for not really talking about the game as much, but there's just nothing happening in these Dwarven wars. They are boring as hell. Mostly because they just take forever, and the dwarves are not really interested at all in doing anything. So yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching, and thank you for sticking with me this long. If you stuck with me this long with listening to me ramble on about stories and my past, and I want to thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Bye bye.